In April 2020, something happened that no scientist had predicted. No government had planned for it. And no human being had ever witnessed in their lifetime. The world went quiet. And nature woke up. For the first time in over a century, the noise stopped. No cars. No planes. No ships cutting through the ocean. Just silence. And into that silence, something extraordinary walked in. In a small coastal town in Italy, a fisherman looked out his window. Dolphins, real, wild dolphins, were swimming in the harbor. He hadn't seen them there in over 20 years. He started to cry. He didn't know why. But we do. To understand what happened in 2020, we have to go back. 200 years back. To the moment humanity decided that progress was more important than everything else. We built engines. We built cities. We built a world so loud, so bright, so full of us, that there was simply no room left for anything else. Take the ocean. 100 years ago, a blue whale could send a sound across an entire ocean. From one side of the Atlantic to the other. That is how they found each other. That is how they loved. But then we filled the sea with engines. Container ships. Military sonar. Oil drills. By 2019, that same whale could barely be heard across a single bay. Imagine losing your voice. Not just your voice, but the ability to find the one you love. That is what we did to the ocean. Then came March 2020. One by one, countries shut down. Planes were grounded. Ports went quiet. Roads emptied. For the first time since the Industrial Revolution, the Earth took a breath. And what happened next changed the way scientists think about our planet. Barcelona, wild boars came down from the hills and walked through the city center. In Santiago, a puma was found wandering the empty streets at 3 a.m. In Llandudno, Wales, a herd of mountain goats claimed the entire town. In Cape Town, South Africa, endangered penguins waddled through a shopping district, looking around, as if checking what we had done with the place. And in the ocean? Scientists recorded something they called seismic silence. The vibrations from human activity dropped to levels not seen since before the Second World War. And the whales started singing again. Across distances they had not sung in decades. A marine biologist named Dr. Michelle Fournette had spent years recording humpback whale calls. She said that during lockdown, the whales began using calls that were softer, more complex, calls that only work in quiet water. They were not just louder. They were more themselves. As if, for the first time in a long time, they could finally just talk. Above the surface, the skies were changing too. In New Delhi, one of the most polluted cities on Earth, people stepped outside and saw the Himalayas for the first time in 30 years. 30 years. An entire mountain range, hidden behind the air we had made. And then, after 8 weeks, we came back. The cars returned. The ships left port. The planes filled the sky. And within days, the animals were gone. The dolphins left the harbor. The whales went quiet. The skies turned gray again. 8 weeks to heal. 2 days to undo. Here is the question I want to leave you with. Nature did not ask for much. It did not need us to change everything. It did not need new technology or a global agreement or a trillion-dollar plan. It just needed us to slow down. For 8 weeks. And in 8 weeks, it began to recover from 200 years of damage. So ask yourself, if nature can heal that fast, what does that tell us about how much damage is reversible? And what does it say about us that we knew, and went right back to what we were doing? I don't think nature is our enemy. I don't even think nature is angry at us. I think, if anything, 2020 showed us that nature is extraordinarily patient. That it is waiting. That it will return the moment we make space for it. The question was never whether the earth could survive us. The question is whether we are brave enough to let it. If this video made you feel something, share it with one person who needs to hear it. And tell me in the comments, what did you notice in nature during the lockdown? Did something come back to your neighborhood? Did something change? Because your story matters. And so does theirs. This is nature versus humanity. And we are just getting started.